You wake up in the year 1250, but you're not a peasant. You're one of 10 elite modern special forces operatives, and you're standing outside a massive stone fortress, complete with towers, archers, boiling oil, and a drawbridge. Your mission? Take the castle. But here's the catch. You have no reinforcements, no air support, just 10 of you, versus a few hundred medieval soldiers, with swords, bows, and a whole lot of attitude. What happens next? Let's find out. Team Special Forces, 10 highly trained operators. Standard gear, M4 rifles, night vision goggles, body armor, thermal scopes, communications, backup weapons, pistols, flashbangs, frag grenades, tactical knives, total ammunition, 900 rounds per person, intelligence, none. They don't know the castle layout, medieval castle. Garrison, 300 defenders, weapons, swords, crossbows, spears, boiling tar armor, mostly chainmail, some plate, zero understanding of modern warfare. But here's the problem. Castles weren't designed for honor. They were designed for survival. The average medieval castle has 30-foot-high walls, moats or ditches, narrow stairwells, and choke points, arrow slits that allow defenders to shoot out but not be shot in, and sometimes trapdoors, murder holes, and reinforced gates. In short, this isn't a Call of Duty level. This is a fortress built to survive weeks of siege. So, even with advanced weaponry, storming the front gate would be suicide. But these aren't ordinary soldiers. They're trained in stealth, infiltration, psychological warfare, and guerrilla tactics. Let's run a likely strategy. Nightfall. The team splits into 3 squads. One approaches from the rear, looking for a weak point, like a servant's tunnel or sewer entrance. Another sets up a sniper overwatch. The third uses suppressed weapons to silently eliminate patrols. With night vision and thermal imaging, the defenders are effectively blind, and every time a torch lights up, it makes them an easier target. In the confusion, the operatives toss flashbangs, a completely alien sensation to people who've never seen gunpowder used this way. Imagine hearing a deafening crack, followed by white blindness, and your comrades collapsing one by one to invisible enemies. Now comes the hardest part, the breach. The front gate is thick oak, reinforced with iron, but modern soldiers carry C4. A precise charge placed at the base could blow it open. However, the sound of the blast would alert every defender, so they'd have to move fast. Flashbang, smoke grenade, suppressed fire, clear room by room, methodically. The chaos would be unimaginable to medieval minds. Some defenders might flee outright, convinced they're fighting demons or wizards. But here's the danger. Every bullet counts. Every wound is serious. No hospitals, no backup. If a special forces soldier is injured, medieval medicine offers little help. And once the element of surprise is gone, the defenders could regroup. Imagine 200 angry soldiers charging with spears and shields, ready to die to defend their lord. No matter how good you are, 10 men can't hold a castle forever. So, can they take the castle? Yes. If they strike at night, use stealth and fear, conserve ammo, disable leadership early. They could decapitate the resistance, literally and tactically. But can they hold the castle? Unlikely. Local forces would rally. Word would spread of the metal gods who took the fortress. A counterattack would be inevitable. And eventually, they'd run out of bullets, out of food, out of luck. This isn't just about firepower. It's about time, terrain, and tactics. 10 modern soldiers could break medieval warfare. They could conquer fear, topple myths, and win the day. But history moves slowly. Eventually, even the best-trained soldier is still human. And humans need rest, food, water, and allies. So, if 10 elite warriors fell into the past, they could change the course of a battle, maybe even the world. But only for a moment, because no matter how advanced your weapons are, you're always outnumbered by history.